Hi everybody, we're back with another Tony story today. Hi from Tony. So my name is Valerie and this here is Tony, who you've met before. But for those of you who mightn't have met Tony, Tony is a little turtle who sees and feels the world a bit differently. And sometimes if the outside world is just a bit too much for him, if it's too noisy or too bright, he likes to hide in his shell just for a little while. And it's okay to go into your shell if you feel like it. He comes back out again when he feels nice and safe. So today's adventure is Tony going in the car. Sometimes Tony doesn't like going in the car, so Mum has to help and Dad have to help practice and do small journeys with him for a while because it's not his favourite place to be. But remember, in all the other stories, Tony has to try very hard and he always gets there in the end. So let's see how he gets on in the car. All right, Tony? Okay, let's see. I'm going to put Tony down so he can listen too. So here we have it. Tony goes in the car, written by Valerie Sheehan, which is my name, and illustrated by Susan Meany, who did the lovely, lovely pictures. Now, let's see. I love the start of this book. Tony's out playing in the garden with Tess, his sister. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. Tony and Tess have come out to play. They are in the garden playing ball when Tony kicks it over the wall. Tony gets upset and he begins to shout. He flaps his legs and arms about. Tess says, "Stop, Tony. It'll all be okay. We can get the ball back if we just go this way." So Tess is showing Tony that there's always a way to solve the problem. And he doesn't have to be sad about the ball because she has found a way to get the ball back. So the ball is back and all is well. And Tony manages to stay out of his shell. They sit on the grass as the sun is hot. Then Mum comes out and says, "Look what I've got." She's holding up a bucket and spade. "Let's go to the beach before the sun starts to fade. We'll bring the ball and games for the car. Don't worry, Tony, it's not very far." Tony's not happy about going in the car, but again Mum assures him it's not very far. "Don't worry, Tony, and listen to me. First we'll go in the car and then we'll swim in the sea." That sounds like a good plan to me. You see the plan here? So a picture of the car. First they're going in the car, then they're going to go swim in the sea. Car journeys can cause Tony some stress. It's hard to relax, and he likes to mess. Mum and Dad have learned the hard way. For car trips, they need to bring lots of games to play. Now I turn the page. Tony and Tess each pack a bag with beach toys, togs, and for their castle, a flag. Mum and Dad say 5 minutes to go. Come on, you two. Go fast, not slow. Tony can't help it, although he does try. But out of the window, things often fly. In the middle is where he now must sit, with the window open, just a little bit. Again, these are things Tony did when he was smaller, and the more and more they practiced, they learned ways to help Tony in the car and for him not to mess like that. So now he sits in the middle, which is a good plan. With his seatbelt on and a promise it will stay, Tony and his family go on their way. They had to practice a lot with the seatbelt too. Tony had to keep his seatbelt on, which he found difficult. But they practiced and practiced, and Tony realised it was to keep him safe. And so he had to wear a seatbelt to stay safe. If Tony finds it hard to follow the rules, he uses his flashcards as his special tools. When he is busy and having fun, the car journey is great for everyone. They take turns to listen to their favourite song, one song each as they drive along. They listen and they sing with joy and delight until Dad needs to stop at a red traffic light. So we know you always have to stop at a red traffic light, don't you? Green for go and red for stop. So Tony likes when the car is moving But when he has to stop in the car, he gets a bit scared. He prefers when the car is moving. So Tony panics and his head sinks down low. He hates when the car has to stop or go slow. Counting helps Tony relax and feel well. And slowly, slowly, he comes out of his shell. So he counts. Mum and Dad get Tony to count up to 10 and say, I bet you, by the time you count to 10, the lights will have changed to green. So Tony does that and it helps him to relax. They play some games as they drive along. Dad begins with Guess the Song. He hums a song and they must guess. Who will get it? Tony or Tess? Tony gets some right and he gets some wrong. But that's all the fun of Guess the Song. Dad says, let's count the cars, you two. Tony, you count the red ones and Tess count the blue. Tony loves when they play car games. He counts each one and shouts out their names. Tony is a little turtle who is very bright and he remembers lots of things just by sight. When he likes something new, he takes it all in, but the details can often put him into a spin. Then they have a game of I Spy. Tony looks around with his little eye. So they love this game. I wonder what you think he's going to spy. Maybe a butterfly, maybe a house, or maybe a tree, or a castle, or a cloud. Lots of things he can choose from I Spy. So next, Mum suggests a pass-along story where they all say a line, no matter how gory. Tony thinks he likes this game the best, saying scary things to scare the rest. Did you ever play that game? It's such a cool game. Everybody says one line of a story and you just make it up as you go along and the story can end up being so much fun. Tony's happy when Mum says, nearly there. He never felt cross or kicked the chair. The journey was great and went so fast. Tony loved the games and he had a blast. Suddenly, Tony starts to jump and shout. He begins to flap his arms about. He can see the sand and the deep blue sea. Who loves the beach, he says. Me, me, me. He's very excited to be at the beach. Dad parks the car and they all get out. Tony and Tess start to run and shout. Mum shows Tony his picture day plan. Let's see the plan. Can Tony swim in the sea now? Yes, he can. So you know from all the Tony stories that whenever it's on the plan, it will happen. Because what's on the plan, we have to do the right thing. Mummy will always do it if it's on the plan. So it's yes, he can. Go for a lovely swim in the sea. Lucky Tony. So thank you again, everybody, for listening. I hope you enjoyed Tony's adventure out in the car. Oh, really? He said he thinks you all did fantastic listening, so well done. Clap from Tony. Fantastic. Fantastic. So thank you, everybody. I hope to see you all again soon. Bye-bye. Bye from me and bye from Tony.